somebody gives it. Ah. A little bit of coffee just to make it happy.
So, Luca, ihr habt nicht Suppenwürfel verwendet, oder? Ich habe nicht Suppenwürfel verwendet. Okay, mach das. Ich weiß nicht, wo die sind.
Vegetable stock chips, we have a
Oh.
packet here.
Do you know the extent of your room?
Pardon?
You know the extent of your room?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well, they existed 2 days ago.
Ah, okay. I did not use them. There's a black hole somewhere. You know, we can tell that there's a wormhole in the.
Then it was a 5 forms like this one.
Yeah, it's a yellow one.
Yeah. And I used some of them and I put a box on top of the lasagna piece. That's what I remember.
Right.
But you can no video.
Let's
Ah,
we'll take a
yeah,
little bit
yeah,
more.
yeah.
Super. Very good.
Zullen we naar de platform?
Ja, erstens mal Probe das du und dann wirst du schon, oder? Das Einzige, was ich nicht habe, ist Nutmeg Powder. Ja.
Voorzien.
Ready? Okay. Please there's some tea. Something. Super. I see. has to be cleaned.
Okay. Because it's, it's impossible to take it apart and you have to really.
Well, usually the trick to clean it is fill it with water, about 1/3, and then run it.
Yeah. I would do a trick, yes.
Frying. Good morning.
Er det bare sådan noget, det er måske i Apples hjemme.
Okay, danke. Ja.
Men jeg holder det lidt til sådan så i.
I am going to charge the car.
Oh, ja.
The electricity is out. We don't have a car. Right. Then we can charge phones and stuff.
Well, we have some power banks.
We do. But they should be out by the time. Oh, hang on. It's all good. Right. So Tien's gone. I was up this morning getting him out. You probably heard us.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Smokehouse.
There is spread.
What's that? We made our homemade spread
Yes.
with nuts,
No.
No?
It's
rice,
your recipe as close to the
porridge.
well, no, it's cream cheese salmon.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay, super. I'm gonna have to plug in the car for a while, so I might get a bit cold. But if I don't do it now, we're not gonna get a chance.
Well, if you want to toss the cable through the window, then
I'm gonna do that now. 4 o'clock, not 3:30 for the salmon.
okay.
And we paid for 13 people, not 11.
Right.
That was booked a month ago. So maybe there'll be some extra free salmon for somebody.
Breakfast is safe.
Super, danke. Schön hier sogar wieder.
Lou.
Another sunny day.
Okay, 8 to go. Maybe we give it a 10.
Trickle charge.
But the renovation of our house is basically ready for a proper charging station.
No. And again, still, I'm fascinated by the fact that houses in Ireland don't have 3-phase power.
Yeah. Right. Well, the thing is, I mean, the house that I bought did not have a 3-phase power. It had everything for it, but it wasn't
actually plugged in the street level.
Okay, but you had it.
So that there were 5 wires coming into the house.
Okay.
But-
Well, I mean, okay, fair enough. If you say, well, we set it up, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
need it,
yeah.
but if I need it,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
very-
here it's not.
No.
Okay.
But did you already?
They already switched because I had to actually move the power intake to the house into the garage.
Yeah.
And at that moment, it's now connected.
Yes, no, I mean, it makes
because
sense.
it had to be moved anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if it,
Yeah.
it makes sense. If you redo the wiring anyway, you might
Yeah.
as well just
And
do the electrical panel.
best part was that we moved water, hot water, cold water, power
Yeah.
intake all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow because everything was open, I don't know why. Maybe they felt sorry for me. I paid less than I would have, like way less than if I had actually asked them just to connect the 3-phase power.
Okay.
So for moving and switching and doing everything,
Okay.
I paid like 1/3 of what I would have paid for just plugging 2 wires in.
Okay.
Which is
Fair enough.
it's the only time in the construction that I actually had these kinds of views.
Fair enough. But
And
now you're-
that was great.
But now you're properly set up for
Yes,
any
yes.
future electrical
Yes.
and
And then basically also, I actually had a 50 millimeter diameter, how to say, conduit going out of the garage into the parking area. And
Okay.
so it's basically long enough that I can basically place the charging station anywhere.
Okay.
Plus,
But you
if I
have-
want lighting in the front yard.
You have a garage you can take the car into.
No, I have a garage that theoretically will take a car.
Okay.
It will not be used for that.
Okay. So you're essentially having a pole somewhere outdoors to mount the
So this charging station.
Okay.
On the house, probably.
Fair enough. I mean, they're all designed.
It turns out that mounting it on the corner of the house will actually probably be a really good location.
Yeah.
So I don't even need a pole.
Yeah, that probably simplifies things.
Yeah. And then, so, but it's basically all set up for that.
Yeah.
Just pull in the wires.
And it's going to charge substantially faster than
Yes. Yes.
like what this is doing. So this is currently pulling 1,700 watts.
Charging.
It's pulling 1,700 watts.
Okay.
It's extremely slow.
Yes.
4 kilometers an hour is all I'm getting out of it.
Yes.
4 kilometers an hour.
Yes.
We were just discussing the benefits of proper electrical wiring
It's a single phase.
and
Yes.
3-phase power.
3-phase power. So I had that installed in my house when I did the renovation.
Right.
So it's basically all set up, even with a conduit for the wires going to the charging station.
Okay.
Everything is ready.
Oh, you were charging your
There's a few, there's a
Some breakers and
breakers in the everything is
Yeah.
set up. It's
Yeah.
just to plug in the
Essentially
wires.
just need to pull the wire and
Yeah, and plug it.
hook it up.
No,
Yes.
not looking forward.
Okay.
For that.
No, we may
This
have
is
to
something
drive
you can do
to
yourself.
Yeah.
But I mean, even a
Okay.
50 millimeter conduit is also very generous.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
It's just I had 50 meters of this, so I just used it.
Yes.
Because I had to get it for something
yeah,
else?
No,
Yeah,
make
that was
the
complaining
conduits
about one.
larger than
Right.
you. Everything is
Yes, yes.
probably, if you need that much, double it. If your electrician thinks, oh, you need that much, double it.
So this is basically what I was requested for.
Yeah.
For the I think this was
I
for
don't
the
know. That's what she said to me. I do
For
what I'm
mains.
told.
mains coming up.
Hey,
Yeah,
this
they
man's
want
wearing a
this-
camera.
Yay!
Hey!
For the hot water.
Yeah.
He's a
It's
new person.
110
Yeah.
because
How are you doing?
Okay, so that's charging.
So that's also coming with the suite.
Oh, okay, you have removed.
We will get an extra
Okay,
Okay.
person by
Just
thermal
remote, yes.
wells somewhere.
But it's basically
4
I
o'clock,
use this to
smoke
heat
house.
cold water
Book
for the
13
house.
Okay, so
So I
you
get-
have a heat
Yeah.
exchanger
Yes,
in the
yes,
house.
yes.
Okay, I want to have a
And
look.
so we can actually potable hot water.
Yeah, that makes
Okay, we
sense.
have one
So,
tail down there.
We got 2 extra
I
people
guess
than we
in
actually have.
this
so-
geology, it is much easier to have
But
one
that's
big
it, we look at having
geothermal
13
well
people.
somewhere there rather than
Oh, yeah.
everybody trying to drill their
We're
own
not gonna
into
go
the
ahead
bedrock.
Yes.
But you
Well,
can have
it
it
would-
it would just be
Tidy up.
probably
Where we are there, it would be a long ways down.
Have some breakfast. They made bagels.
And then,
and cheese
you know,
with
where
saffron.
Yes.
Where the drilling holes are.
Grey, right?
That's from all the
It's probably a
papers.
few hundred meters.
A lot of papers apparently.
Well, the quantities were dictated by what we had.
Unit sizes.
It used all the
capers?
salmon, all the capers,
What?
all the yes.
A spoon of capers is enough for that.
No,
No.
it's not because it also used all the cream cheese.
Okay.
So it is
but
very
hang on,
creamy.
I bought a lot of cream cheese.
There was one top of
Okay, there
Philadelphia.
should be two left, right?
I have no idea. I just I found one
So
top
how
of
do we
Philadelphia put
mix
it
it?
with the blender.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Feel free
coffee.
to try it.
Coffee. I will try it.
That tastes good.
People,
It may be different from what you used to,
It is-
but it's good.
Doesn't look very convinced.
Yes, he will be convinced.
I will be convinced. He knocked the amps back on this down to like 2 amps or something.
Data, yes.
Yeah.
8 amps.
Great, thank you.
So we turn off all the lights in the house?
So it only
Yes.
it only took 2 days, but this is day 1.
Okay, good. So let's not damage the disc array.
That's not.
Yes. For many reasons.
For very
It's been a long time.
I would very much prefer not it not be damaged. I need it for fix.
Oh, we didn't try rocket breakfast. Yes.
Thầy có người
One last day.
Thầy có người thay thế. Nghe được tầm một.
Đây đi tùm lum hết. Đồng hồ mới, đồng hồ cũ.
Họ tí. Có cái khoản gáp không đó?
Anh này phải đồng hồ mới, giờ đồng hồ vậy. Cầm chiếu ra đi đồng hồ chỉ tiền không đồng hồ đi mà ra.
Thì có phải cái gáp hôm qua nó có hôm qua mưa. Sư bảo nói là
Yeah, sure. I think we've done very well eating most of the food.
Well, people have been very good at throwing away food. Even food that would probably still have been very edible.
We don't
How
take
are
a
we
risk.
gonna bring it home?
We don't take a risk.
They
I'm not driving everybody to the hospital.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cold because that's. Can you ramp it up to 13 amps, do you think? See what happens.
10. Let's do 10.
I think I have to go plug it over then we're gonna get it.
You do? You can.
I mean, you should, I don't think it allows you to actually change it after it starts.
It does not do anything.
Fair enough.
But no, you should not just unplug it on this end. You should stop it on the other end.
I have to go out.
That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Make it 13 amps if you make the sacrifice. It'll probably be fine. The lights may dim, but it's okay.
Have you
Where's the breaker box?
exactly.
We have no idea. It must be here.
So, if it's been rewired, then it's 13 amps.
Yeah.
But
I think the run 13 amps at home.
yes,
On one phase.
on one phase, yes. So, I think the standard.
If you have a 13 amp wiring, 13 amp breaker, and then you have 13 amp bulbs, and then you have 4 more amps. Okay, let's have a look at whatever pulses for.
Rồi đó, với một con nữa. Sáng vậy gì? Cam là gì? Là sữa đấy không? Sữa đặc sản Việt Nam. Ở đâu? Anh ngờ anh làm mất.
Positive
we try turning it off and on again?
No, I'm not. I don't have any shoes. Hang on. Why didn't somebody tell me to get slippers? Shoe. Fire it here.
I assume that's where you left it.
Don't imagine. Okay, I'll be outside in a second.
Everything is an experiment. I'm not sure the Dennis version of. I'm not sure about the most. But anyway.
Can you set it to 12 on your end, just to be sure? Okay. It stopped. Yes, it clicked off, paused. Okay. Okay. You set it to 13. Ah. Keep bumping the camera.
Lên chị đi mà. Em mới đi lên đây gì đâu. À đi đi đây lên đây à?
2.7. Okay.
So far nothing popped, right?
Nothing popped yet. Also, slight pet peeve.
Uh-huh.
It has an animation that indicates that it is charging
Uh-huh.
with, and it is going that way.
Right.
Even though, if it's charging,
Yeah.
it should go the other way.
Yes. It should
Because it
rotate
is charging
yes.
this way.
Yes.
It's not charging this
Yes.
way.
I agree.
For the lessons learned sheet, take something that has a more stable connection to the river, because I just try to adjust the strength of it,
Uh-huh.
and it jumped out. I just
Yes.
called the camera.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So-
yes, yes.
Take something that has a more stable fix.
Yes, the whole thing is, yes, there's room for improvement for all of this.
But
Nobody else needs the orange sheet.
I don't know, I thought this one.
it's full.
This
Yeah.
is full and
That's what I
Probably
try
not
to
open.
avoid in the morning, that we open both. So
but I think this has not actually been opened.
okay, then you can light it.
I will put it this way, just to make sure.
How do you say everything under control? How do you say it in German?
Alles unter Kontrolle.
Alles unter Kontrolle.
Alles im Griff.
Alles im Griff, ja.
Alles im Griff.
Ja.
In the grip.
All good. So far.
So far.
Nothing has burned down. Yes. Also, I already told Björn
Keep an eye.
the charging animation on your charger goes the wrong way. It is annoying.
Oh, just go the wrong way.
Yes, you're not backheating.
I don't know how well the charge is working.
It says it is charging, and it shows a higher number than before, so it's probably fine.
It's handed over 0.14 of a watt hour.
0.14 of a watt hour. I hope this is a kilowatt hour.
So, there's
Is there a cake? There's a cake. There's a cake.
Point 4 of a what now?
I've actually not seen it ever charged as slow. Something.
Alright.
It's adding in still 7 kilometers an hour.
Point 0.16.
Success.
0.16 kilowatt hours.
But it's only sending, what's it, 2.7 kilowatts is?
Yes. 2.7. No, but that looks all reasonable.
All good.
Will you need to stop on the way?
No,
and,
no, no,
for
no.
the charging station?
No, not at all. This is going to get me up to 90 today. That means that I'll get back about 40.
Right.
And just in case we lose power tonight.
Right.
So do you want to try the...
I will try the salmon with a coffee. I'll delay the salmon a bit longer.
Ungrateful bastards.
Yeah. Now it's like, I mean, this one was like an hour par. Yes.
So you're gonna go from car to this?
Look at this. Look at that. Never designed like so much privacy on top.
This looks
I
right.
a treat, not a food.
This looks right.
You know, we have the joke of coffee that's 2 weeks to run out of the cup.
Yeah.
But then again, you could have just taken what you had dropped and thrown away, backfilled it with water.
That's an hour old. That's been cooking for an hour.
Yeah.
It's going to taste like dirt. Or it wasn't a start.
What am I?
Oh, who's up? The Stefan is looking at, right?
Oh. Neither is fully on.
Or on and on.
I don't expect we will see her soon.
They were still here time with the best.
There was a wheat on the floor. I don't know what happened. Wheat?
Here?
Yes.
Yeah, that was there this morning.
Yeah, but
What's the difference make that cooking?
yes, exactly. Or baking. Problem making, I don't know.
It's not just that.
I don't know what time I went to bed at, but that's my turn off the music, so you probably know.
Yes, I do. I have notes. There will be a discussion about this.
There'll be a curfew. Well,
Curfew was a good idea.
yes. 2. Curfews.
2 curfews.
Curfew, late curfew. Okay, we're going to French coffee then. You've used up all the cost of coffee. Now, we still have the freezer, the fridge coffee.
The
Emergency coffee.
in case the roll ends, you might as well cover. Well, we have been throwing out nicer things.
Well, the lamb is frozen, so I'm not sure if I'll eat those. It was in the fridge for 3 days before it went frozen.
Yeah, but it was
Fairly well.
also it was sealed.
Lamb pretty well.
It was sealed. It's probably
before
fine.
I make
There's other things in the fridge I would be more worried
Before
about.
barbecue, you know, the piece of lamb that I give you, they need to be out of the fridge days.
Oh, days.
And
Days.
the way people would be.
Or out of the freezer. So
Have
in the freezer.
have you ever seen a drying rack for meat?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, you have in a restaurant.
Oh, yes, I have.
Yes, yes, yes.
FX Buckley's.
Yes.
30 days dry aged beef.
So 30 days is not actually that long, but
Yeah.
So this is it is out, it is circulated by air,
Yes, yes.
right?
Okay, fine. We can use the lamb then.
Lamb should be fine.
Yeah, okay, good.
I don't know what
We might record the lamb because I'm actually going to eat lamb on Tuesday, so after we can I do it on Sunday night. So Monday, I'm not going to cook some ham on Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't have the capacity to take anything out.
Many of you guys want the lamb. Bring
I
up
don't
the
need
cooking.
Yeah.
The lamb will be fine.
The lamb will be great. It's
Lamb will
frozen.
be fine.
I mean, I would invite you to my place sometime, but I'm not sure two people would fit in it.
It's one of those places where you can't change your mind.
Ew.
Make up your mind before you go in. It's impossible to change your mind.
Probably. But I better eat something. Yes.
That is not necessarily the combination I would recommend, but you do you.
There's an expensive one as well.
There was the other one was better.
Oh.
Which we
There are still bagels.
Okay, fine.
There's still still bagels.
Yeah.
We can retoast them a bit if you want. You're gonna have conflicts with your salmon.
Yes. I might just have the salmon by itself. We never had any of the cookies or crisps. And for sure
No,
we
because
had
they were hidden in the
mince pies.
yeah the breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah, it's super. They're quality nuts.
Quality nuts?
Yeah. They're very nice.
Yes, yesterday.
And they're expensive nuts.
Also, ich bin deswegen groß wie wenn das kommt.
Aber ich weiß es auch nicht. Also ich bin auch großzügig, aber.
What are you looking for? Bowls down there left.
Apparently haven't been doing enough.
Ja, aber es schaut ja schon ganz gut aus.
Oh ja, das schmeckt gut, ganz gut. Eigentlich, das ist halt noch gut aus.
Ja, das ist auch immer das Service.
Ja, die ist ja, das kann ich schon gut. Ist das weiß? Ist das
Ja, das ist kein Holz.
You can bring this one.
Das ist ja so.
Ja, das habe ich jetzt verwendet.
Now, this is fish chop, this is fish toast paper. You can have it.
You might just about have enough milk.
That's it.
Ja, dann macht er genau.
Ja, das schaut so einfach aus.
You can also have on our place. Yeah, good.
Ich glaube, das ist halt
Bei irgendwo beim Fish toast
Well,
paper.
maybe you need to clean for tomorrow morning with the mince pies.
Ah, ja. Die wird jetzt.
We got a few different.
Ja, das ist ein
I will take this. You should take one of these too. This is the best one.
Okay.
We have coffees.
Lên đây là đổ được không? Còn gì đã mất thì đổ được. Đến luôn. Không phải xài được rồi, pin luôn rồi.
And there's another, even another bottle of tomato sauce.
Oh, that was very much.
But probably for if you want to mix it with something, you have like this half bottle. And you can take the full bottle with you.
Đâu. Cái đồ lên ra đâu thì đủ.
Thiếu chị thì đó thì chị phải chắc rồi phải
You go there right now.
Cornflakes with salmon paste.
Bagel.
I'm not really a bagel person. Oh, thank you. I'll have a bagel. It's prepared. I'll eat the bagel. I like cinnamon and raisin bagel. It always seems to sell them.
Well, we have cinnamon. We may even have raisins. We definitely have bagels.
Xin lại. Bye bye.
You're very critical of things you haven't tried.
I am cautious. I've had many bad experiences before. Normally centered around bathrooms and stomachs. But never in Vietnam. Never in Cambodia.
Is this where we've been throwing away perfectly serviceable food?
Well, the meat wasn't great, right?
Probably not.
Your beef,
Yeah.
1.5 years old cow, had actually turned grey.
The color of that is, yeah, even through the bag.
Yes. It was unfortunate that the fridge didn't work.
Yes.
And nobody thought to check it.
Well, I mean, apparently it worked in regions because there was frost on the salmon.
Okay.
So it had areas where it actually was cold. But
Maybe there's been a video made about this on Technology Connections.
no.
Bad fridges.
Well, yes,
Yes.
bad fridges. Surprisingly bad.
Anyway, we'll be going tomorrow with about 85% power. So
You can plug it in overnight.
I don't want to take it up above 90 if I have to. So I'm not too sure about 165 euro Amazon charger.
No what? A 65.
165 euro Amazon charger.
You know what's in these things?
Pass-through.
The current sensor and the relay.
Yeah.
You get plenty of current sensors and relays for 165 euros.
They're surprisingly expensive.
Yes. Hmm?
They are, really.
Doesn't. But it probably has 80% markup.
Alright.
Because the most expensive part in this is the copper cable. Unless it's actually aluminum. It might be. You wouldn't know before you grabbed into it.
Let's not do it.
I would also advise not to do that.
That's the emergency charger. I have to use that because I have to.
It's not even actually chargeable.
No.
It's just a slightly desktop cable. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I need coffee. I was up with Jen at 10 to 7.
Yes.
Jen came out the door, you heard?
Yes.
Notes for cats. Because I wasn't sure if I have to drive them or not.
Mm-hmm. But there was actually a taxi coming here,
7 minutes past 7.
taking him all the way to Galway.
No. Clifton.
And then? You don't-
He was on a bus.
Okay. Because otherwise that taxi driver would have been done for the day.
All they would have been a big deal. 3.5 hours. Apparently,
Other people's flights were cheaper.
it wasn't actually a taxi. It was just Robert with a car.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he was never heard of again.
He was making cash.
No questions asked.
You're at the other end of the world, so. Actually, I was being tired, so I was quite happy about that. Even when I was asked.
I wonder why that might be.
Look, when Stab on puts on music at night, things tend to get out of hand.
For certain definitions of music.
He does have a taste or tendency to like his.
Then again, I'm not sure if things were ever properly in hand to begin with, so.
How are the bagels?
I haven't tried him yet, so. His Norwegian trash metal versions of popular common songs are certainly interesting.
Mm-hmm.
These videos. I'm watching.
Yeah, you missed the party last night. Oh, is that time for a happy quiz?
Yay.
Apparently myself, Bjorn, and Anurag are joining forces onto one team.
What?
No.
You want different team?
No way.
If you get on along to show up.
You used a whole box bag to bottle of paper.
Yes.
What?
It was a small. What?
What did you say?
What?
I like capers.
Jörn liked it.
Yes.
Werner liked it.
How did they compare to the one on Sunday morning? That I made.
It has too much cream cheese.
Which one?
This one. It is not salmon enough.
Was it salmon grey, Paige? Yes.
Well, what?
Was it salmon grey?
No.
1, 2, 10, 20.
Oh, come on.
Is this like being recorded for a YouTube video? Look at the man who ate that. No?
Well, I've been eating it this entire time. And I don't even like
Paying
it.
attention when you read.
I don't even like it.
My recipe is 1 teaspoon of capers without the stuff.
Oh, I put that in as well.
So you just opened the capers and threw it in?
Yes.
Bỏ ba lá đi.
Because you need it organic.
So the thing of cream cheese. No, you have cream for that.
Cream?
Yes. The one I made for you on Saturday was normal cheese with cream and salmon and a spoonful of capers.
Cream and cheese and okay.
Not cream cheese, because I forgot to buy it.
No, this is just one. Oh, come on.
I'm gonna get some coffee.
One top of Philadelphia.
Yes, that's exactly what I would have done. It was almost perfect.
Okay. You would just have thrown out the rest of the
Ôi
capers.
tấu.
No, I've had them for months.
Ôi đâm.
They're my capers.
I'm reducing food waste here. I need to be accountable of that. Oh, this expires in 3 days. Let's throw it away just to be safe.
What did we actually throw away in the end? The chicken? Because it smelled bad.
If.
The beef? Because it turned grey.
Pineapple for some reason.
No, sorry, they picked up the pineapple and the middle fell out. All the middle stem fell out. So,
All the left.
see, that's caper.
Wow.
Look, it's actually nice.
Goodbye.
But
Cái nào?
It's just a different recipe than what I'm used to.
it was dictated more by necessity than by.
I should have stayed up when I got up and then prepared it. Or should I go back to rest? I think we've been very successful cooking until now.
No food poisoning so far?
Dạ.
No? Let's hope we all get back tomorrow.
Mặc lên luôn. Duyên luôn.
It would be somewhat ironic to get food poisoning after the one meal from a professional kitchen.
Which haven't been using once.
Fair enough.
This Klaus will have the hard time tomorrow and even before 6.
Who? When are we leaving?
Yeah.
About 10.
Yeah, but that means we need to get up about the same time because all the place needs to be packed.
I think we just, when we come back from the salmon factory, we can start to pack up some things.
While on camera. While on camera. So everything but the cameras.
Except for take the body
Let's
out.
see the video from the first day.
Let's watch the video.
Guess who's wearing the camera again?
Ôi, coi the wheel.
Whose camera it is?
Find any embarrassing moments?
Lots. A lot.
You speeding on the
Yes,
road
I asked
yesterday
Bobcat.
and Klaus screaming, stop, you're going too fast.
No, this is not. This is not on the first way.
Why? Because I don't let you drive too fast.
Maybe the accidents probably.
Actually, I was only concerned about Ali, you know.
Look, there was a briefing about braking traffic laws on camera.
I was not.
You got some summary just read. Go.
I don't think I was going too fast.
Của bài à? Rất ngon đấy kìa.
Then again, to be fair,
No, actually I wasn't going. That was only kilometers down the road.
Yes.
50,
Which
that's
probably.
That was 100 kilometers long.
Well, I mean, to be fair, everything shouldn't have been.
Hey!
What? Which are you playing? Oh, you're playing Texas rules.
Yeah. Something else? Right.
Oh, everybody has it.
Sam. What?
There's more suspense.
There's more strategy.
Don't let it get.
Whole day is supposed to be longer.
This is like the.
Yeah, it's more
Have you seen Casino
And
Royale?
the international.
Yes, they're very nice little
That's the type of photo. That movie is
Các
like
con
10
đồng
years
dạng
or more with this one.
Để con xì mới sửa.
Ôi, sao tí con nói tôi gì?
Exactly what she said.
What did you watch my car?
What did I say?
I have no idea. I'm preemptively agreeing with it. You're the most sensible person here. And that says something. Hey, good morning. Good afternoon.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, another year was
Well, when do we want to start and when are we now here?
You said 10.
9.
No, 9 was this close. Actually, that's what he told me yesterday.
What? He was up at 7.
But we started at 10.
With the workshop.
With workshop.
Yes. And having breakfast beforehand. So you have 12
There
minutes.
is no breakfast.
Of course there's breakfast. What do you think
That
the
bagel,
is?
that bagel's yours, look.
I heard there is no breakfast. No, I'll take Lucas magic.
Lucas, magic. That
Have
bagel.
to check.
ready.
Forgot to book something. Do you know what
You
ticket?
fly back?
No. Actually,
No hotel.
no. Hotel is good. Something for after.
Ooh.
And you know, if you see the prices,
Taxi.
no, man, flights.
You haven't got the flight home yet?
Book that one. Late December, you know.
Oh, right, okay.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Here, eat this before I eat it. I'm actually very full.
Because of that Japan thing. I needed to make that decision and then forgot to.
Here, Stefan, I prepared this for you.
Delay some other one.
Here.
No, I'm gonna take cookies.
Ah! Because I also make that.
Can I do the cookies?
Yes, I will need to make more cookies at some point. But yes.
Just ask it.
Also just for sake of
Today this kind of
No,
I,
it's bad for anybody.
it's just bad, period.
No, is it okay? For, I think on Zoom.
We've seen worse on camera. Like people sitting in the dark and there being one light source over there and the camera exposure going completely haywire.
This pattern. Look at this pattern.
No, it's fine.
I think I go and take a plane.
It's fine.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's fine. Worse.
We have to do worse. No, it's color coordinated with your pants.
No, what I meant is maybe it messes up the recording.
No, it does not. It does not mess up the recording. The compression algorithm will not like it, but hey, that's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine.
I go and
We
take
have the
something.
storage.
I go and take something in uniform color.
Actually, that distance, it's already uniform color.
Seriously?
Yes.
I took this shirt with this button.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's the girls I take uniform color.
What? Okay, it's live.
It's live. Okay, okay. Maybe not challenging for compression algorithms.
That doesn't matter.
Hey, Luca. We'll declare it intentional challenge for compression algorithms.
Yes, that's fine.
Well, the problem is that the people who work on compression
Have some
algorithms.
paste.
What is that?
That's what I asked too. Apparently it's papers with salmon.
Thank you. I think I'll stick to cookies.
You're like a dog with a bone when you have something to complain about. It's so
The fact
cute.
that I haven't had anything to complain about in a week is pretty good, right?
Well, again, I have notes.
I didn't actually prepare something in yesterday's workshop yet.
I mean, you still have 8 minutes before we start, so
Wing it.
plenty of time. I'm sure nobody will notice. But then again, there's going to be more. We'll actually have to write this, and there's going to be more details, especially for the. I also need to do some things for.
Does this look ridiculous?
No.
Klaus made me do this.
I wore one yesterday too.
Seriously?
Now we have to be fair to the people when we make the recipe book. We want to give the real recipe for the capers that we used, or do we want to give the official recipe?
You can add whatever more you want. I mean,
Well, maybe we need two versions. The version that was made at the event, and the version that would be recommended for future.
Oh, people like this. You just Bello, Björn. Next is going to be a comment about Icelandic cuisine or what?
I love Icelandic cuisine.
Especially the berry fish.
The berry fish.
Berry fish.
Did I hear berry fish?
Berry fish.
Harry fish.
It's berry fish.
The rotten
Berry fish.
The only Icelandic food I tried is avo gobi and what was dal. So if you ask me, that must be national cuisine.
Soft serve ice cream. That was very good.
I keep copious records.
So you're taking more pictures because 50 seconds are not enough.
15 frames a second is clearly not enough.
Because the one more frame every hour on average will make all the difference. And speaking of which, I actually wanted to take some pictures with the camera to do some reconstruction tests.
This one is amazing.
See? This one's amazing.
You have
Didn't
not
say
yet.
about this.
You have.
What?
They don't go well together. I give you that.
You can try.
You probably should.
They're very nice cookies.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Good night.
Oh wow! Look who's up.
Oh! Good morning, sunshine.
Sunshine. Oh, she was crazy.
When somebody wakes up this time of the day, you say good morning, sunshine. Whoever it is.
It's neither morning nor sunshine at this point. But
There is this other sunshine.
Hasn't risen yet.
Oh my god. That one is probably done. Jesus.
Jesus is there.
Oh, there he is. Thank you.
Cancel.
This one, no? That one is over there.
Find all the blasphemists.
Somebody would refuse to use a data set because of all the blasphemies.
Blasphemies? We didn't do any blasphemies.
Yeah, in camera.
We thank the Lord for helping in the quiz last night.
That's okay.
I
You didn't do it
won
for...
the Bible round with Jesus slapped my
You didn't do
shoulder.
it for...
With that quiz, not even the Lord could help you.
You didn't do it with poker. How do you, just to ask you as advice, because I messed up now all this scheduling. You travel the most, all of us. So can you give us some practical tips how to, okay, Luca is not working.
Always book flexible.
Always
That's my tip.
Yeah.
Always book cancelable hotels. Never be something change.
Hotels, that's easy, but with the flight tickets.
Flexible.
Like, and when do you book it normally?
6 months.
6 months. Oh, jeez.
His trick with scheduling things is having other people being very flexible with moving meetings.
Okay.
I figured I now have a day off when I'm away next week after next. So I'm thinking to go to Phnom Penh a day early and go up to Siem Reap and actually look at the venues that are interesting. That seems sensible.
For 27.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
The
sure.
contract in a year and a half in advance. So.
Okay. Then again, you're probably going to be there several more times between now. No?
Where are you going to be? If that's not a secret. No, but interpret.
Cambodia, Vietnam. Irish Embassy delegation to Cambodia.
Nice, man.
Official
Em
mission.
bọn ơi.
I don't want to know what it means. Let's turn off the
Yeah.
cameras.
Ôi đây.
Can I?
Something is beeping. No. Yes, you're beeping.
Okay. Am I drinking?
Yes.
Let me see. Oh, sunshine probably.
Oh yeah. Right.
What are you reading?
Christmas Carol.
Oh yes. It's
Marty
crazy.
was dead.
That is
Good
a
morning.
That's unfortunate.
As dead as a lower nail.
Specifically for Margaret.
He doesn't mind anymore.
What?
Marty doesn't mind.
Anymore? Yes, that is. Yes.
Crazy is trying to turn on camera. Classic out of power.
Yes, those cameras are surprisingly unreliable when powered from external sources.
Yes.
I'm very disappointed in the market leader in mobile cameras.
Yes.
I think what's going on probably these contacts are never.
No, it's not that. Because
So the batteries are a brand battery. It's not a cheap battery.
yeah, it's not even even if you plug it into the wall, it's like as stable power as it can get. It's just no.
A single phase.
Well, 5-volt regulated USB is not any phase. It's direct current.
It should be stable.
It's you plug it into the wall, and then it says no. I don't get enough power.
working.
And then you
Hey, you know what?
and then you unplug it and you plug it in again, and then it's happy.
I have an idea. It's European.
GoPro.
It's not.
All of them have a personality, and this one has European personality. And you know what it means?
We all have a different personality.
Yes. Well,
Because it has
As usual, we're-
that would be the goal.
We're slightly delayed. Workshop followed by happy quiz.
because it has European.
We have the dream team.
Here on the schedule.
Dream team?
Dream team.